Hey everybody, it's the Musical Gamer again. Welcome back to Let's Play Valkyria Chronicles. Last time we got through the prologue and fought our first battle, learned basic controls, learned how not to die in this war for Gallia's freedom from the evil Empire. Evil Empire. Okay, now we're in Chapter 1, in defense of Bruhl. You will also notice, compared to the prologue, which if you hit the L1 and R1 buttons, you can kind of flip through the pages in order. So here's the prologue, and here's Chapter 1. As you can see, on the bottom right-hand corner of this first scene of Chapter 1, you see 1-A. A lot of times, you'll find chapters that have some scenes in some chapters, I'm trying to figure out what to say here. Some scenes in some chapters kind of roll right into the next, which is why you can see 1A here, and then 1B and 1C right below it. Basically, all three of those scenes will play simultaneously. Well, not simultaneously. That would be daft. But they'll play back to back until we get to 2A, in which case we'll have to choose 2A, and then it'll play 2A, 2B, and 2C. Then we have to choose 3A and so forth, which is kind of nice that we don't have to pick out each little thing, just the big things where there are scene changes or important plot devices that need to, well, be made known. So anyway, let's start Chapter 1 and see what happens. If my memory serves correctly, we just killed those 3 scouts, and now we're on our way to Welkin's home, I believe. That windmill looks like it's in some serious need of repair. Not gonna lie. What the hell has the town fund been going for? The war cost? Oh,
Seeing
wait.
that old mill spinning again really makes it feel like home sweet home.
Really? I would think that just, you know,
I hear
makes for a
that.
good rustic
It really
attraction.
is one of the most beautiful things about this town.
I'm a city boy through and through. I really don't know the attractiveness of windmills. I don't know. That's just me. If some of
Our
you
enemy
like
can't be far
windmills,
behind.
well, go for it.
Thank you
I'm
for your help.
not gonna
Goodbye, and
say
take care.
otherwise. All right. Well, see you later, Alicia. We will definitely be seeing more of you later. Spoiler alert: Alicia comes back.
How's the packing coming along, Ys?
Almost done. I only need to take the everyday basics.
Oh, good.
Well, the Empire's got to be close by. Let's hit the road by sundown.
Martha, look! Welks is here.
Martha? Who's Mother? Whoa. You a big lady.
Welcome back, Welkies.
Welkies?
You're still calling me that? Martha, I'm 22 years old. And more important, you shouldn't be running around. Aren't you due any day now?
Wait, Welkies? Oh god, I can't get over that.
Oh, a light jog won't hurt the little spud. I should know. I've already had 4 of them.
Well, you've been around the block.
Hello there. Is Welkin in?
Oh, hello, Alicia. What brings you here?
The game's code,
I just
Welkin.
wanted to apologize. For before. Here. This is for you.
Well, I'm not gonna complain.
Really? These are for me?
Looks like she brought some good eats, so...
I work at the bakery. Well, I
Food
did
is
until
always
the
a good
war
thing to
started
have.
Anyway. It's where I live, too.
Oh, you work at the bakery.
That's preserved bread, so it's pretty hard. Heat it up before you eat it, all right? I baked it myself, so the flavor's guaranteed. Best you ever had.
Well, aren't you full of yourself?
Thanks. Do you want to come in?
Now, that's actually something I don't get. Apparently, in Japan, bread is a huge thing, where you can eat bread as meals. Is that true? That's what I've heard and I've seen in
Arrested and shot at?
culture, but it
You've had a
just
busy
seems so
day of it,
odd.
haven't you, Welkies?
I mean, we don't really eat bread as a separate
And what
meal.
a
We
lovely
eat bread in
lady you are for
conjunction
all
with
that adventuring.
a meal. Like
Great
I have
job,
sometimes
Welkies.
bread with my dinner,
What?
or I have a sandwich.
Wait, no, it's not like that. Alicia just saved my skin, that's all.
After she
He's right,
arrested
you just
us,
met.
Welkin.
I'm not his girlfriend, just his hero. although I'm really hoping to be his friend.
Oh, well, I'm sure you will. Be good to my Welkies here, won't you?
Okay, seriously, Martha, enough with the Welkies already.
Oh, poor Welkin.
That's a lovely portrait. Is that General Gunther?
General Gunther? Oh yeah, look, there he is.
It was taken before I was born. But that's Dad.
Who's that other guy in the picture with the big socket wrench?
That's Dad? You're a lucky guy. And who's that with him, there?
My father, Tamer. He was an engineer. The General's tank was his creation.
Wait, so that's your dad, Isara? Then who's... Wait, what?
But I thought the General was your dad.
Yeah, I thought you were Welkin's brother. What gives?
My birth parents died when I was a baby.
Oh.
The General was kind enough to take me in as his own after that.
Well, isn't he the upstanding
Yeah.
citizen?
We're not related by blood, but she's definitely my little sister.
Sorry, was that question too personal?
No, I don't mind at all. I was blessed with two wonderful fathers.
Well, at least she doesn't seem to be
Yeah.
bothered by
I
it.
guess you were, huh?
That's always a plus.
Is that really the time? I've got to get going.
Why don't you see her off, Welks? I can take care of the rest of this on my own.
All right, I will. I'll be right back.
See you later, Isara. Safe travels.
Yep, see you later, Is. In case you guys haven't noticed, Isara's voice actress is Laura Bailey, who is the voice actress of Catherine, with a C, from Catherine. And also is the voice actress of a lot of other people that, well, you'll see later on in different games I Let's Play, or if you know Laura Bailey well enough. She is indeed the voice actress for Isara, so just thought I'd throw that out there. Fun fact for the day.
Bruhl's really becoming a ghost town.
Or a
They've
pigeon
been
town,
moving for a while.
depending on how you look at it. Those birds look
Just
happy
about
enough.
Everyone is evacuated by now. You can't blame them. Tensions are rising with the Empire.
Oh yeah, those sons of bitches.
We'll survive. The Town Watch will guard and protect the home front. Everyone will come back someday. They'll come back when it's safe again, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, Welkin, I'm curious. Are you gonna join the army like your father?
I don't think that's for me. What I'd really like to do is be a teacher.
Hey, man after my own heart.
Huh. A teacher?
Yeah.
Animals and insects, flowers and plants, they've always been my passion.
Okay, maybe,
I've learned
man,
a lot from nature.
after half of my heart.
You see, my
The
dad,
teaching part.
He protected this
I
country
am
as a general.
definitely not that into nature or
It's
plant
just
life.
that I want to give back.
Truthfully, if I was, I
my
don't think
own-
I'd be sitting here recording
my
this
own-
right now,
you know what I mean?
would I?
I think I do. You're sure about it?
Mhm.
Wow. That's deep in your own way.
Alicia, you look confused. What the hell was that?
What was that?
Oh no. What's happening? That whistling sound. Oh god, don't tell me. Oh, fire in the hole. Yeah, dude, get the hell out of there. That windmill is going down. Oh, great. The Empire's here. They're... What? They're just killing the citizens. Is that how you do things in a war? Well, I guess when you're just trying to invade. I don't know. They're like very Nazi-esque. Those freaking Empire goons. Oh, great. Now what do we do? Any bright
I
ideas?
don't believe it. The mill.
Yeah, unfortunately, that windmill looks like it's
Miss
seen
Melchior,
better days.
The Imperials are attacking. There's a squad of them in town right now.
Get all the Town Watch together, now! We've got to fend them off.
Yes,
They
ma'am.
must be at Mill Plaza. I'll help.
Thanks, Welkin. Now move out. Stay low.
Well, you don't need to tell me twice. I definitely don't want bullets entering my skull. We don't exactly have helmets now, do we? Anyway, here is the mission for Chapter 1. Also, not a very difficult mission, in all honesty. It's still a little bit more tutorial-esque, just not as much. The prologue mission is a huge tutorial. This is a little more serious. We'll deploy from that southern position, and as you can see with the red and the blue lines, they're basically territories. You can kind of expect there to not be any enemies within the blue territory. The area in the middle is kind of no man's land, where anything could happen, and behind that red line is enemy territory, where you can most undoubtedly expect to encounter enemy resistance. Hide behind sandbags for cover as you advance toward the plaza. You don't need to tell me twice, game. And now we have a slightly different goal. Hidden enemies won't show up in the command mode view. Yeah, I think I mentioned that last time. The victory conditions this time are a little bit different than last time. Last time we just had to wipe out all enemies. This time, we have to take out the enemy leader.
Okay, let's begin. It's up to us to defend Bruhl.
You got it, Alicia. We'll defend our home. But yeah, so victory conditions aren't always the same for each mission, which is kind of nice. It gives a little bit of variance to what you have to do.
Our target is the Imperials in Mill Plaza. Focus on taking down their captain.
Right, that's our victory condition.
The command should at least buy some time for the townspeople to get away.
All right, I got it. Let's all be careful out there.
Sounds like a plan.
Got a second? Listen close and I'll explain.
What is it she's explaining? Damage? Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot to mention that. Well, because there was only one turn we went through in the last one. I forget. I think to get an A rank on this, you gotta finish it in 2 turns? I honestly don't know. I'm actually pretty sure you can finish this in 1. If that's the case, well, honestly, I'm not really going to be aiming for an A rank on each mission. I'm going to tell you guys how many turns it takes to get an A rank, but otherwise, I mean, I'm not the best at this game. I'm no Valkyria Chronicles master or guru. I'm just adept. I know what I'm doing, and I like to think of myself as a decent strategist, but sometimes things don't always go the way I plan. I'm pretty sure we can think of many times where that's happened.
Improved.
Yukari, what are you doing? Why are you getting into battles? Why? Don't be like my Pikmin. It's not cool.
Finish it.
Holy shit.
Oh no! Yukari-chan! Keep your guard up at all times.
What the fuck just happened? 3, 2, 1, 0. What the? Oh no! No, 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 no. No. Oh, you're kidding me. What? Dear, dear, dear me. Actually, wait. I can do that. Yes. Yes, I can do that. And then I can get stabbed. What the freaking hell?
Now's not the time to be dead.
Alright, well, anyway, let's see. We have 2 scouts in the open that we can see, and they can see us. Well, I guess first thing, we're gonna have to push in. I guess we'll just start with Welkin. And let's see how far. Oh god, they're shooting at me already. And yeah, sight lines. I only half covered that. These lines that are above, that were above Welkin there. Yeah, oh, that's right. I forgot about that too. I forgot about a lot of stuff to talk. Well, I talked about that. I know I did. But I forgot quite a few things. You can actually switch targets. If you got multiple targets on screen, hitting L1 or the R1 will automatically zoom in on that target, like dead center, and then you can kind of aim to get a better vantage. Right. But what was I going to say before? Oh yeah, the sight lines. The sight lines that were above Welkin just there are enemy sight lines on you, and they have different colors. Blue is an enemy that you've spotted but hasn't spotted you. Yellow is they're wary and they're kind of looking for you. They're alert, is what it is. Red means they've seen you and they will shoot at you, or are shooting at you. So just keep that in mind. As you can also see, this guy over here in the back, he's crouching behind that sandbag, meaning we can't really do much about him, unfortunately. This guy, however, if we can get some good headshots, like so, we can completely wipe him out.
Yes!
Which is always a nice thing. Stop shooting me, bro.
Hostile sighted!
Oh, we spotted another one. Yeah, that's a great thing about scouts, and actually something I didn't mention when I was going over scouts in the prologue. Another really good thing about scouts is that they have amazing lines of sight. They are ridiculous. They have ridiculous. I can't speak. They have ridiculously far vision. So, as long as there's a clear line of sight on an enemy, a scout from back here could probably pick up guys. Well, pick up guys over here if there wasn't this wall in the way. I'm wondering if I should. I guess I'll push it with Alicia. Actually, I'll use someone else other than Welkin. Oh, leave me alone. Okay. You're reloading. And, oh, what just happened there was, and I'm going to have to kill you. What just happened there was when I ran over that enemy body and it disappeared. It really doesn't have much to do with enemies so much. Well, maybe a little bit, I guess. In later battles, like really later battles. But what happens is if... I'll say this from the point of us. If somebody were to fall in battle, not right now, but in a couple chapters, if we were to lose somebody in battle, they'd be laying on the ground, like bleeding out, I guess is the best term to put it. Yeah, bleeding out is probably the best way to put it, but they have about 3 turns to be revived, sort of. If you go to a fallen ally before an enemy troop can. We don't have any. Okay. I kind of screwed this town watchman, didn't I? I'm not really thinking. But if an enemy unit were to cross the paths of one of our downed units later on, that unit would be dead permanently, completely dead. And there's the cover system for you. Sometimes if enemies are taking action, troops can, if they're lucky enough, completely evade by ducking to the ground. Really works well when they're behind sandbags. Oh, this town watchman is gonna, yeah, get his. Oh, he landed all 5 shots. Not too bad. Crossfire for the win. But dodging is actually a very useful thing, and there are some abilities later on that'll let you dodge more often and more frequently, and just all around better. Let's use Welkin to shoot this scout, because if he's facing the wrong... he's facing the right way now. You're gonna have to land all 4 shots, Welkin. I hope you can do this.
Take this.
Ah, good. Good going, sir. You have done Gallia a good service. And the leader is over here, I think. Oh god. Yep, there he is. It really sucks that we don't have grenades yet.
Ready to go.
Oh, another thing I think I should mention is that at the end of each turn... Yeah, at the end of each turn, your troops regain some health, which is pretty nice. And you're just standing right there like a goit. No, I'm just gonna... There's really nothing else I can do but that, and you're gonna take pot shots at me. Well, not really pot shots, considering I'm standing point blank in front of you. And this is how I'm gonna have to do it. Because we don't have grenades. At least Welkin doesn't, and neither does the town watchman. You did have Ragnade, though. Ragnade is your healing item in the game. If you're to target an ally with Ragnade, you can heal them of some of their wounds in that turn. Can be very helpful if they're taking fire. But I don't really find myself using it that often. Maybe in a very, very big pinch I might, but
What's that?
generally I just let the end of the turn healing take over.
Sounds like a tank.
Tank? Game. You wouldn't put us up against a tank, would you? God damn it, game. You've got to be kidding me. We have to fight that thing with rifles. Oh, God. Well, those guys have seen better days. Oh, my God. This is not even a battle anymore. This is a massacre. Why the hell do they have to have a tank? What the hell are we going to do about it? That's not really a good sign for things to come. And now, Battle Part 2. Sometimes some of these missions actually have a second part to them after you complete the first objective. In this case, we have a tank to deal with. Also, the game has repositioned all of the units, so bear that in mind. Now, as you might have been... Oh, God. Holy crap, how that watchman lived, I will never know. Welkin took some damage there, too. Oh no. As you actually can see, that tank is taking some sort of damage. That's because some of those bullets are actually hitting that blue glowing plate in the back. That's the Ragnite engine. That is a tank's huge weak spot, where even bullets from guns can hurt it, but it usually only does like 1 point of damage for each bullet, so it's not really worth it. There are ways, however, to circumvent that.
That's not good.
More on that later,
We're not
though.
equipped to take out a tank.
Yeah, we are not equipped to deal with that
Hate to say
thing.
it, but we should probably pull out for now. Get off this road and into the alley to the east. It's too narrow for a tank to follow. And try to stay behind cover while moving. One blast from that turret and it's over.
Oh, you don't need to mention that. Victory condition this time is Welkin needs to reach that destination down there in the southeast corner of the map. Now, as you can see, we've got a little bit of opposition to deal with. Who is crouching and who's not? None of you are crouching. However, we have this tank. So one thing you're definitely not going to want to do is these little arrows indicate which way the units are pointing. You're definitely not going to want to run anybody out this way, where the cursor is going. Otherwise, that tank will Gatling gun you to hell. In fact, the Gatling gun has a very, very, almost 360-degree radius. Really, the only parts that are safe is, like, directly behind the tank and a little bit off to the sides. As soon as you get parallel with it, it'll actually start to try and target you. So, what am I going to have to do here? Alicia, you're going to be the first to go. However, scouts can easily reach that destination in one turn of full AP. So, what I'm going to do is, as you actually can see, Alicia has a little bit better accuracy than Welkin. That bar is, the orange circle is smaller for her. Yeah, I'm going to have to try and, I'm going to have to take out at least one of these guys. Welkin can take out another. Okay, one dead. Get into that cover. Go, Alicia. And I might as well use her again. See, that tank is starting to shoot at Alicia now, which is not a good sign. Okay, we've killed 2. Welkin should be able to reach. I have to get a turn as fast as possible or else Alicia is going down. Welkin should be able to reach that objective in one clear shot. Just climb over that and run like hell. As direct of a route as possible. Welkin can actually probably take out one of these guys. Yeah, see, I managed to circumvent that tank completely. I can kill you, get you out of my way. Also, just because I like braining Imperials. And now we're home free, pretty much. They're not going to be able to shoot me from here. And mission accomplished. Not too bad, just a little bit of danger of that tank.
Phew. Looks like we shook him. What are you doing from here?
If they're rolling in the tanks, there's not much the Town Watch can do. We'll try to buy time so everyone can get away. I'll dig in my heels at the main gate and do what I can to stall them.
What the hell are you going to be able to do against a
I'll head
tank?
back to my house and grab Isara and Martha, then come back.
Be careful out there, Welkin.
Yeah, be careful. I really don't know what they're going to be able to do about a tank. Ah, 3 turns. Oh, right, because that counted as a turn. So it is 2 turns for the air tank. But you got to go kill the enemy commander, well, in 1 turn. Oh, well, I kind of had a feeling that might happen. But you might see we have an enemy leader bonus now, which we get an extra 250 EXP and DCT. That was the enemy leader we killed. You noticed how his armor was a different color, right? It was that red, and he also had that shield icon by his name. You also saw when we killed him, that shield floated out of his body and broke. Some enemies, as well as our own troops, will have those little icons. And what those icons do is they add an extra command point for, well, either side. If an enemy unit has a shield icon, they get an extra command point for that unit. If one of our units has it, we get an extra command point. So that's how that works. And if you kill them, they not only lose that unit, but they also lose that command point to use. So they actually can do less on their turn. So it's actually a very good idea to kill leaders as often as you can. There we go. And that's the end of Chapter 1.
Chapter 2. Escape from Bruhl.
The Escape from Brule, which we will be doing next time on Let's Play Valkyria Chronicles. This is the Musical Gamer signing off. See you guys next video.